just went through?
Obviously really disappointed. We think that we had chances to win that game, and I think it's disappointed in the way that the game turned out is how we're feeling right now.
It seemed like the mistakes were kind of magnified tonight, whether they were in all areas. But I guess down the stretch, that the pass that kind of deflected off Smith Marset and into T.J. Edwards, was that, what was the route, what we were trying to do there, and what happened?
Yeah, they brought a pressure that we couldn't pick up with the protection that we were in. And we knew that we had to go hot, and I just had to throw it a little sooner than I wanted to, and he probably threw a little too hard for the route that he was running, and unfortunately it just bounced off his hands, and they capitalized on it.
I know you were heading into a bye week, Nate. How do you handle this disappointment and try to get better for the next game?
Yeah, I think really the big thing is really to find the positives out of it. Obviously learn from the mistakes that we made and apply it into our game, but look at the positives. Look at the offensive line play. Look how hard we played the whole game. I really think just build off of that, and once we learn from this game, kind of put it behind us and take away the positives and kind of ride with those.
Do you do that individually, and do you also do it as a team? Is it a different thing, or is it all the same?
I think that's the message. That's kind of the overall message from the whole coaching staff.
How much can you maybe look back to last year with Penn State game, similar circumstances, lost in the fourth quarter, maybe draw some strength from that, knowing you guys bounced back from that last year?
Yeah, I think similar situation. We know that this has happened to us. We know how to handle ourselves coming out of this. So I think it's kind of a good blueprint for us to look back on the past and say, hey, we lost this game, but we were all right. We moved on from it. So I think we're just trying to bounce back even better than we did last year from that game.
What did you guys identify? You guys had almost 400 yards of offense versus 66 last year. So obviously you figured something out. How were you guys able to at least get the offense going against these guys this year?
I think last year we had the running game going. We just put ourselves in situations where we were in third and long situations where they could really rear back and rush us. I think we stayed ahead of schedule. Kind of used the ground game a lot more efficient this year than we did last year, and so I think we kind of just built off of that.
Nate, what did you see out of Ivory Kelly Martin? Thought he had some fresh legs, obviously, but it's a nice game I thought out of him.
Yeah, he had a good game. A great concentration catch in that first quarter. Ran the ball extremely hard. Just really excited to get him back out there on the field.
Is that QB sneak on the first drive? Is that called from the sideline, or is that something you see at the line, or how does that?
It was called. Yeah.
Did you think you had? Was there just?
I'm not going to question their call. So.
The throw to TJ, I think it was first down play. You backed up. Did you just sail on you, or was that kind of that seemed to kind of set everybody back a little bit?
Yeah, no, I just missed that throw. Something that I went back, and I think that would set the tone for a good drive. I think because he would have caught it and ran for a while. I think. So, yeah, I just missed that throw. Definitely something that I want back.
Is it encouraging? It seemed like the running game and the passing game both worked at times, and trying to get them all together in one game plan.
Yeah, I think we had a good balanced offense today. Again, I think it just comes back down to the offensive line. They did a great job in run blocking and pass protection.
What about the pass to TJ in the first half? I don't know. I think it went 55 yards in the air. And what did you see? And were you surprised when he came down with it?
He makes plays like that all the time. I think he's good in traffic, going up and getting the ball, and he scrambled out on it and just saw he was behind everybody, so just told him to go and just threw it.
Did you feel like the drive that you gave to them, the 2nd and 5 at a lot midfield? Do you guys feel like you get that first down, you might have the game?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
It was right before you guys punted and then they went for the game-winning drive. It was the drive going into that last drive you guys had before that.
Yeah,
2nd and 5 round.
Yeah, we feel confident that we could have ran the ball and could have taken the ball down the field. With the way that the offensive line was playing, the way that the receivers were playing, and how hard the running backs were playing. So I think that if we convert there or just convert on one of the other plays that we didn't in those last couple of series that we had, we definitely feel confident that we could have put points on the board.
Take 2 more for Nate.
How much time do you guys get off now and then what's kind of the mindset going forward?
I think I'm not really sure how much time we get off. I think that's yet to be told us by the coaches. but I think our mindset shouldn't change. Really kind of just focus in. Just like we did after every game leading up to this point. So we just kind of focus in, learn what we can from the tape, and then apply it to practice going forward.
Okay.